Okay, so second most important part of this strategy is the key levels. Now consider this pattern and consider this is how the market is moving currently, and the current price is 1.4 right now. Okay, so there are some high levels and the low levels, so I will consider these levels at the key level. So there are few other levels, as you can see these minor levels, so I will not consider them as a key level because these levels are too smart compared to the high and the low of the previous I have shown you. So these are not the valid patterns, but for this case these patterns are valid because the wave is quite big enough. You might have a question, this level is also high level, so why you are not considering this as a key level? The reason is currently market is moving, this level is being generated, so that's why the wave is not that big enough, so that's why I will not consider it as a key level for now. Okay, so after finding out the key levels you have to draw a line on them, the red for the above and green for the lower. So let's suppose the current market is trading here, okay, around the key level. You have to find very carefully which engulf or the which candlestick pattern is being generated here. If you see any engulf pattern here around the key levels and both the rules are for the engulf pattern is validated, which I have defined before, then you can consider this as a valid signal. So when you can enter in this signal, basically you can enter a sell trade for this signal specifically because this is a sell engulf candle right after the closing of the red candle. So this is our entry point and the stop loss will be a little bit above the both candles like green and the red candle high, a little bit high of the VIX. Alright, so for finding the target, it is bit tricky to find the target in this case. So basically you have to find the distance from the stop loss and from the position level. And then you have to use the target 2 times or 1.78 times of that distance. For example, this is the distance, so I will use the 2 time distance and will consider it as our target. And in other language or in other words, it is 1 to risk reward ratio as well. So this is my target. So now we will dive in the real life trading setups and we'll see how the system is reacting in real life chart. So this is the chart of gold and I'm going to look for the key levels. So as you know, the key levels are the highest level or the strongest level in the current looking chart. So this in this case, our key level is this, our key level is this as well, but there is another hidden key level as well, which is this one. The reason is price went down very sharply and then move upward because it's a sharp and there are a lot of big swings. That's why I'm considering it as a swing, as a key level. Now look for the price to touch these key levels or just come near them and create those engulf pattern which we have discussed. So now I'm just waiting and you can see here price touched this level and created an engulf pattern. And you can see the red candle body is covering the green candle body, which is okay. The rule number one is valid. Second rule is the wick of the red candle also covering the whole green candle. So this means that two of our rules are valid here. If the rules are validated here, so it's mean that our engulf pattern is validated, and because the engulf pattern is around the key levels, that's why we will go for a short position. I will enter the short position right after the closing of that red. So this is my setup. So my stop loss will be a little bit above the previous or the engulf candle high, which is this, and my target will be, I will go for maximum, which is 2x. You know it, this could be 2x or it could be 1.78. So the 2x will be like this. So my risk reward ratio is 2.01. And if I see, so trade almost closed with this candle, also with this candle as well, which is really nice. As you can see, the price simply touched this level, price simply touched this level, so it's mean our trade has been closed. And this strategy is really very strong, and this is the strategy of the smart money, how they enter in the market quickly and how quickly they close their position and get a lot of money.